Hi guys, I said I was going to come back and talk to you guys about the 13-page email that I received from Dr. Yily. I received that information from her. I printed it out. And guys, I made me a notebook ever since I started doing research for Dr. Yily. And it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it says surgery journey to the DR. And then it says Dr. Yily de los Santos. It says tummy tuck, lipo, and BBL, Sharon Bilbert. Okay, I made this. So every correspondence that I've had with Dr. Yily's office, it is in this book. Okay, and I told you guys I was going to discuss the email with you. On page 1, the very first thing they said was, it says, "Thank you for contacting the office of Dr. Yily de los Santos. Please read through the email and feel free to reach out to us should you require additional information. We look forward to helping you achieve your dream body." Okay, y'all. The first thing they said is read the message entirely before sending in any questions, as you may already find the answer in the information provided below. All clients are to adhere to the information provided in this quote. Okay, the quote contains the following section. It has 6 sections. One section covers important notices. Section 2 covers all-inclusive price, lists of surgeries included, and recovery house details. Section 3 covers medication, additional and mandatory costs, and it includes all-inclusive price and the optional costs. Then it has Section 4, which is selecting and securing a surgery date. Section 5 is pre-op info with what to bring and facts about commonly requested surgery. Then Section 6 covers the airport info and clinic info. So we're going to start off with Section 1 about important notices. Okay, number 1, it says removing areas such as the armpits from the liposuction procedure does not change your quote. In other words, if you don't want to have your you don't want to have your armpits lipo, that's fine. You don't have to. But it does not subtract anything from your quote. The quote that she gives you is exactly what it is, no matter what you change. Number 2, you cannot substitute one area for another. Say, for instance, you don't want the armpit lipo, but you want to do your chin. Well, the chin is not included in any of the other work that's supposed to be provided to you. So you have to pay extra for that. It says Dr. Yily does not transfer fat to your breast. She will not take fat from any other part of your body and put it in your breast. That's not going to happen. Liposuction is required to do a BBL. That is how the fat is obtained to do the grafting in your butt. So you have to have liposuction. The quote also contains how to book your surgery. Please read the entire quote. If you do have a BBL, and if you do not want the BBL, you just want the tummy tuck and the lipo, that does not change your quote. As I stated earlier, the price is still the same. It is recommended that you come to the clinic on the day before your surgery to get your labs done. Guys, I'm going to go 2 days before my surgery. I'm not going to go and have my labs done the same day that I arrive, because it's been said that once you're on your flight, it can decrease your hemo level. And I don't want to lose any of my hemo. You got to have a certain point of hemo in order for them to even do your surgery anyway. So you're going to lose some on the flight. So you want to take that extra day to build what you lost back up or more. You're required to have somebody spend the night the day of your surgery. It's mandatory. You may hire a caregiver through the office if you are traveling alone. There are some girls that are giving out numbers to people that they use while they were there that speak English. So if you can go online and find those people, that's fine. But through Dr. Yily, you can hire somebody through her office. If you have any health conditions such as asthma, high blood pressure, and anemia, and etc., please notify our office in advance. Certain health conditions require additional clearance. Guys, do not lie to these doctors. There's a saying, if you lie, you die. Be honest with them, because they're going to do the labs when you get there anyway, and they're going to find out if you're lying or not. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to send you back to the U.S. They're not going to take that risk. So be upfront with them and tell them the truth. Discount prices on round 2 is only valid if the patient has had round 1 with Dr. Yily. If you request round 2, quote, and you have not had surgery with Dr. Yily, your discount price would not be honored. Do not You do not qualify for surgery with Dr. Yily if you have any of these conditions listed below. Guys, I have 2 of these conditions listed below. So we're going to start off with number 1. If you're HIV positive, you cannot have this surgery. It matter how low your viral loads are. It don't matter. If you have HIV, you cannot have this surgery. If you have lupus, you cannot have this surgery. If you have if you're diabetic and your A1C level must be a 6.5 or lower. My intro to this channel told you my A1C is higher than a 6.5, and that's what I'm working on. And that's what I need you guys' help to keep me posted, to keep me going. If you have any disease with your blood clotting, you're not gonna have surgery. If you have high blood pressure, it must be under control. I do have high blood pressure, but it is under control with medication. Y'all forgive me, I'm in my pajamas. I remember that I needed to do this video. If you suffer from seizures, they're not going to do your surgery. Your BMI, if your BMI is higher than a 34.0, she's not going to do your surgery. If your hemo is lower than a 12.0, she's not going to do your surgery. Section 2. This surgery requires you to be out of work for 14 to 21 days. If you can't be out that long, I don't suggest you do this surgery. But there are some people that go back to work in exactly 14 days. Some people go back sooner. But I wouldn't suggest it. I've seen girls that went back to work early and they had to stay out a whole another week later because they weren't really ready. In your quote, your airfare is not included. Okay? Liposuction of the abdomen, armpits, the bra area, your back fat, which is called your flanks and your waist. They're going to do that. The Brazilian butt lift via fat transfer. That's how you're going to get your transfer. If you don't have any fat, y'all, don't even go. Because where are they going to get the fat from to do what you need done? So don't even think about going until you get some fat. Because we have I've seen on some videos where girls were teeny and they wanted to go get a BBL. Y'all, that's my dog. I'm sorry. They wanted to go get a BBL, but they didn't have enough fat. For everything that I want the BBL, the tummy tuck, and liposuction, and she quoted me $4,750. The quote, including the recovery house and transportation, it would be $5,750. Recovery house accommodations is for 14 days and 13 nights with a triple room, round trip air transportation from Las Americas, and the airport acronyms are SDQ. There's more than one airport in Dominican Republic, so guys, make sure you're going to the one that says SDQ. Round trip transportation for the doctor visits are related to the surgery. Those are the ones that you're $100 paid for. This package includes 14 days, 13 nights with the surgery. For surgery night is free with the triple room and ground transportation. The recovery house is $900, covering 12 nights, and transportation is $100. If you do not want an all-inclusive